Oh my God.
Just clear out the throat directly into the microphone.
That's cool. Spit on that mic. Spit on that long, phallic-looking penis of a microphone there. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm back.
You're back.
Yep.
Brian's back. I'm back. We're back. The Wanger Show, episode 117.
117, you know, guys.
Spartan 117. Halo.
That counts. That
I think
counts. Is that a thing?
I think it's a thing.
Okay.
Speaking of, did you check the Twitter this morning?
For what?
Guess what's got a direct on June 6th?
I did see that. The Pokemans.
2019.
The Pokemans.
Sword and Shield.
So there's
Get ready.
That's like going to be like a demo display, I'm assuming?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's just a disappointing, like, here's another trailer.
Here's another free-to-play game that's going to be shitty. And remember that? What was that called? The one with all the cubes.
Pokemon Cube.
It was called Cube.
Yeah, there was a little 3 on the top, too.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
No, I don't know, actually.
I forget.
I think we all
We're not
forgot.
very informed.
Brian, do you
here.
remember?
Brian, how you doing?
No, I thought you guys were talking about the movie. Like, you said a direct thing about a movie, but it's about the video game.
It's a term to describe the direct communication they're having with the audience.
Yeah.
It's like a direct, you know.
Pokemon
It's called
Direct.
Pokemon Direct.
Like they're talking to the audience directly.
Nintendo Direct, maybe.
That's their
Yeah.
Twitter?
No, it's like an E3 type thing,
Oh.
like a press conference.
E3's in a few weeks.
thing.
Is
like
it?
2 weeks, maybe.
Ooh.
And I think they're doing it the week before E3.
Is there anything cool coming out?
Yeah.
I keep seeing ads for that VR, what's called the Oculus Quest or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get VR so fucking bad.
No,
God
I
damn
don't.
it.
I thought you were like, I've been seeing so much ass.
That too.
Yeah.
In the video
Yeah.
game industry.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta tell you.
Quest. I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen it. Questlove directed it, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But I do want to get me some VR goggles. I want to do the PlayStation one since I have a PS4. But
makes
I'm
sense.
like, well, if they're gonna upgrade to a new console in like a year or two, I don't want to have
yeah,
to
you
like
wanna
get a
pay.
whole other thing fucking
I
VR.
think they're going to announce a new Xbox. Maybe.
Good. Oh, at E3.
I think. I could be
That
wrong.
seems like that'd be something they do on their own.
Maybe.
Because I remember that's how they did the last set. Like PlayStation had their own
Is
conference. and
PlayStation
then
even going
Xbox
to be
did
there?
one.
They have their own PlayStation thing.
I don't think they are.
Oh,
Or
interesting.
someone big's not going
I
to be
don't
there.
know.
Maybe it's Naughty Dog.
There is
I
one
don't know.
game I'm looking forward to.
Nintendo.
Yes, I'm looking forward to Nintendo. There's a game
Just
called
Nintendo in
Control.
general?
Control coming out by Remedy. They're the guys that did Alan Wake, Max Payne.
Okay.
It's really good.
What other name games do they have?
Quantum Break, the one that I'm
great
currently
name.
playing.
John
Great
Carter.
name.
John Carter.
Quantum B.
Quantum.
Quanti is what they called them in
Quantums.
school.
Quantum Qs.
Hey, Q, get over here.
But yeah, that's
Mr.
one
Quantum.
game. That's one game I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
But,
Have you guys tried VR at all?
little bit.
I've played like a couple games. I did like the Beat Saber thing. That was fun.
But
Like
is
the
it like
music.
actually immersive or is it just like the front?
No, it's immersive.
It's
yeah,
like-
you
like
look
you
around and stuff.
360.
A lot of times, like, it depends on the game that you're playing, but a lot of times you'll like turn around and it's like, hey, there's nothing back here. Turn back around, and then you got to turn around.
Oh, it'll
But,
tell you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not ready for it.
Yeah,
I
I
am.
feel like it's not.
I need to completely
perfected
lose
yet.
myself in that world and ignore everything else
He
that's
wants
going on
just to go
outside.
away.
That's what I want to do.
Move to white and have a second life.
I want to
So
Ready
you-
Player One this
You
shit.
loved Ready Player One.
No.
Okay.
Like the ideas, though.
Yeah.
That's right. Only true in fairy
Ban-
tales.
ban- Yeah, I don't know. It's I've like done like the VR experience things where it's not really a game. You're just kind of living in the
walk
moment.
around.
Experiencing.
You don't even walk around. You just like there's that one that Josh did, JTE, the shark one. I've done that one before. where you're just like,
You're just trying not to get eaten by a shark.
yeah, but you can't even really do anything. You just kind of
You're just sitting
you
there.
just let it happen.
That's why I feel it's so limited right now. Like if
I'm
what?
sorry. Can you do anything against a great white shark if it's coming
No,
after
but
you
if
in the water?
You can punch it in the
can't-
nose.
You
you
can't pull
can't
out a
walk
fucking
around.
gun and shoot it. Sometimes you're just screwed.
If I have a gun with me, yeah, I carry a gun everywhere I go.
Underwater?
Yeah, harpoon.
Okay. Harpoon that shit.
But I feel like it's not at the Ready Player One level where like you can walk
No, of
around
course
and
not, but
interact
it's
to that.
getting
I know,
there. Yeah.
it's like, but I don't want to jump into it when it's like half-assed.
So you want to
want
wait
it to
50
perfect
years
it.
when
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
ready to go.
When did Ready Player One take place? 2050?
That sounds right.
I think the world's gonna be gone by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, for various reasons.
Global warming. You hear that shit?
No, I don't believe in that.
What do you got, Brian?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, God!
That was his gun.
That was
from
a gun
10
going
10
off.
minutes ago.
Harpoon, if you will.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw a film.
Oh, which one?
Can I guess?
I saw three.
Whoa! Can I
Ah.
guess?
Wait. Like in the theater?
No.
Oh, damn it.
okay.
Fuck you. All right.
Well,
let's get mine out of the way.
Yeah,
We'll
I
get
saw
to
John
Brian's
Wick.
big surprise. I did see. Jesus Christ! I saw John Wick Chapter 3.
no, yo, I saw your tweet.
It was I didn't tweet shit.
No, I know you though.
You just know me here.
Yeah, I just
It's
know you.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I think Cody's gonna go to the movies.
He
today.
either went bowling, Did laundry or went to go see a movie?
It's a safe bet.
You saw it yesterday?
I saw it last night. And,
yesterday.
I think it's from yesterday.
Damn it.
The Hillary Duff one?
Yeah.
Wait,
you're
no.
right.
I think
No,
it-
no,
Oh,
no,
there's
no,
an
no,
on
no,
yesterday,
no,
and there's
no.
a from yesterday.
So yesterday is
So
Hillary
30,
Duff.
30 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars is from yesterday. That's what that was. I apologize.
I know
greatly.
my shit.
I liked John Wick 3, is what I'm trying to say.
You liked it, but you didn't love it.
No, I loved
Jesus.
it a lot. So yesterday, fuck yeah.
Nice. Wow.
God damn it,
That's
great
a good
song.
cue. Yeah.
I just think you can't make action movies anymore because these guys have just perfected.
Really, they
You know
really
what I mean?
have.
Like
Really?
you just can't top that. Like
It's all Amber had to close her ears because there was so much gunshots
it
happening.
was
so
loud.
loud.
It was
Marissa,
so
by the
loud.
way, the baby can hear these noises. So when all that shit's going off, like the kid is kicking like crazy.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck's
Doing
going
some
on
kung
out
fu
there?
in the
Yeah,
belly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know if he hated it or if he was loving it. I don't know
How
what's going on.
fucking cool was Halle Berry and those dogs?
She was cool. She
Really
was very
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movies? You
I
haven't
haven't seen any of the
them.
John Wick.
Aww.
It is like a close to perfect. I mean, the story's stupid. The story's
It's a little
really
silly.
The third movie is really dumb,
But
but
it just gets done, but the action's so good you
Yeah,
forgive it.
The action
Yeah.
is so like artfully done. It's just beautiful. The second he gets on the horse, I mean, good God.
the whole
man.
first 30 minutes is a giant action scene, basically. Like it's nonstop, and then it
there's
kind
no
of slows down.
I was
a little
hoping
bit.
the whole movie was that.
Oh, that'd be so
It was
cool.
I was hoping it'd be like a
Like
Fury
Mad
Road
Max,
type
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
which is one big chase. But
It slows down here and there, but not a whole lot.
I mean, they always
It
bring
almost
it back.
it
with-
almost like outdoes itself about halfway through, because then
Yeah.
by the end it's just like, oh my god,
yeah.
whoo! And then those two guys at the end, it was like a fun little gag between them. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
So it's not exhausting where it's like the point of action of just like, oh, it's
I don't
too much.
think
It's
so.
creative each
Maybe
time.
for general audiences, maybe.
Oh, for you were about to say me.
No, you're
Maybe
clearly
for
you're on a
you.
Brian. What are you talking about?
For
I'm saying
moviegoers,
if you're
not-
like if you're a movie fan,
Yeah, yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
eat this shit up.
But
So
if you're
you
a film,
enjoy-
if you're
Yeah.
a film lover,
You enjoy
you
the
should
filmmaking behind
Yeah.
it.
yeah,
Ah.
no, yeah, because it's all stunts.
But there's no story, or there is a story. It's
There
just
is.
like not.
There is a story, but it's like
Do you know the premise?
I just
of-
know
of
the first one. His dog gets killed.
Yeah.
And he
So
avenges
imagine that carries through the entire franchise, and he's
For
still
3
pissed about
movies.
it.
yeah. Well,
Which
it's
is crazy.
it's
but-
crazy, and all three movies take place in a week.
Yeah.
And have you
Oh.
seen
Yeah.
Have you seen like the article from Bloody Disgusting where they show that he's already killed more people than Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers combined?
I mean, in the last one alone, I was like, "Good God,
He's
man!"
killed so many people.
Like,
Oh, it's so great.
people
It's
have
amazing.
families.
Yeah,
Ugh.
great stunts.
So is he a bad guy or like
No,
No,
who
he's not.
cares?
no, they're all good people. Or, I mean, they're all bad people that he's killing. But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like on
he doesn't
road.
kill anyone unless they're trying to kill him,
Ah.
basically. And oh, it's so good, Brian.
It's wonderful.
Check it out, man.
It was a delight.
Yeah.
John Wick. Did you say they get better as they go along, or they're about the same?
I don't think any of them have gotten like worse per
Worse,
se.
yeah.
Is this over?
They've
Is
all
this it?
like I'd say they're making a fourth one.
I think they
I-
just announced it.
I'd say they've gotten well made
yes.
as they've gone along.
The first one's
yeah, better made as they've gone along.
the first one's very tame. Great action,
Probably
but
low budget too.
Yeah.
probably low budget. A better story, much more intimate.
I love the second one,
The second one's great.
and then the third one, I'm just like Jesus.
Yeah, the second one's like a good combination because it's also a great story because it's still continuing where the first one left off, and then like it just the mythology, that sort of world, they build the world pretty well, but they don't like force it down your throat too much.
I just love every time when someone would say something like, "All this for a puppy."
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like it wasn't just a puppy.
It wasn't just a puppy. Yeah, some great Keanu Reeves one-liners.
Yeah,
too.
I'm glad that he's having
love
a
him so
big
much.
like few years here.
back.
I'm
Yeah.
happy for him. Man.
I'm thinking I'm back. It's a line from the movie, first one.
Just check it out, Brian.
What movies did you see?
I saw.
You didn't see
3
The Black
movies.
Coat's Daughter, did you? Because I did.
What's that?
It's this movie on Netflix. It was pretty cool. I didn't finish it, but
Okay.
it's weird.
All right. Interesting.
Good to
thoughts.
know.
Yeah.
I saw 3 movies.
Okay. Yeah. We
3 billboards.
1 in the theater.
Okay.
Ooh.
2 not in the theater.
You saw, okay,
Okay.
you already saw Long Shot, or you didn't see Long
I
Shot.
haven't seen that,
You saw
no.
Booksmart.
I did not.
Damn it, I want to see that movie.
don't
I
think
wanna
you've
see it
seen
too.
Avengers. I still
I-
don't think you've seen Avengers.
I looked up all like Saturday, Friday night, Sunday. Well, today's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out everywhere.
Booksmart?
Booksmart.
That's
Oh,
because,
wow.
okay. So everyone's like tweeting about how
How
this movie needs to
amazing
make. People are saying it like bombed this weekend.
Oh, really?
And it's like, well, because only people in LA are seeing this.
That's
fucking
what I
thing.
figured.
Like, it angers me, man. Like, you got to market your movie better than that.
better than like
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds saying, "Holy shit, go see this!" But it's everyone in LA.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no one in Middle America going to see Booksmart.
Yeah, be smart about it.
But
Read a book.
so you think you you're saying Booksmart's not going to do well? Because it's sold out all over the place.
I'm pretty sure it bombed. And everyone was
it's over the weekend now.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, the weekend's
We're
over
recording
now.
this on a Monday. Bro.
Yeah.
I guess you can turn the page on that one.
Oh.
I don't have a lot. So you didn't see?
I didn't see Booksmart.
No.
I saw the movie To End All Movies.
Oh, he did it.
I saw Billboard Dad on Hulu.
Oh, wow.
Starring
Interesting.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
By the way, Booksmart made $6 million.
Oh,
$6 million?
What's the budget?
Holy shit. That is
Probably not a lot.
yeah.
That is
but,
nothing. Wait, how many theaters? Was it wide release this
It
weekend?
had 2,500 theaters, so it's a wide release.
So
yeah.
that was a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is not good.
So the Olsen movie.
Billboard Dad. You guys ever seen Billboard Dad?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
God damn it. Never mind. I thought you guys were like 90s kids and like.
I am a
this is an
90s
old
kid,
movie, is what
but
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Okay.
not that 90s. I
Billboard
guess.
Dad.
You
Check it
do
out.
have a few years ahead of us.
Can you describe the plot?
The plot is Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen are living in Venice with their father.
And
The
their puppy gets killed.
No.
Mm.
The father's a widow.
Oh, okay.
And then he's sad. He's like, oh, my wife's dead. Meanwhile, the kids don't care at all. It's like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, your mom is dead.
Yeah.
But they're like, Dad, get over it. Come on. Like, be happy.
Come on,
This
Dad.
sounds familiar. Hold
The,
on.
the dad's an artist, and he creates all these like sculptures and everything. He's really world renowned,
Okay.
very successful, but he's really sad because his wife's dead.
Of course, as you would be.
So the kids decide to come up with an idea to put his name on a billboard and say, if you want to date my father,
Oh my God.
call or send letters to this address at Venice, in Venice Beach.
What's it called?
Billboard Dad?
Why?
So then
This was an actual movie?
this is a movie. I remember watching it as a kid. You guys never saw it?
No.
I saw
It-
It Takes Two. Remember
Yeah,
that one?
That's with Steve Gutenberg and Kirstie Alley.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen that one.
That
I
was
have
good.
seen
What I'm
New
thinking.
York Minute with the Olsen twins. I have seen that one.
You saw
Yes, yes.
That was like their only theatrical.
Oh,
release
yes, it
one.
was. It was a great film.
You were probably like 13 at the time.
No, I would say like 11, maybe. Oh, man.
Billboard Dad came out like 98, so I was 8 at the time. I had all their VHS. I had It Takes Two on VHS. I had like a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of their stuff. But yeah, it's ridiculous. But Hulu has all these 90s movies on their
They have
their
like
channel.
it's like a channel called like 90s Binge. or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have all the Mary Kate movies and all that.
One of my favorite Twitter accounts. Have you seen the one where it's like movie premieres from the late 90s and early 2000s? And
All
it's
the
just
pictures?
and it's just all these random 90s celebrities.
Like David Spade and
They're all
on
wearing
the
these
red carpet.
ridiculous
They just
clothes.
show up randomly.
Wearing
Yeah.
shorts and everything.
Oh, it's great.
Check
It's
out
great.
Billboard Dad on Hulu.
Billboard Dad.
So you saw
I
that.
saw that. The second movie I saw was, I wanted to like it. Didn't care for it. Wine Country on Netflix.
I forgot that was out.
Yeah.
Wine
Yeah.
Country.
With like every SNL female like celebrity star.
Oh.
Maya Rudolph.
It's a
Tina
movie.
Fey. Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
okay.
the one where like they encounter aliens?
No. They-
Okay, what fucking movie? Oh, it's a different one.
This is the end.
Yeah.
It's when they go like
No,
they go
actually,
wine
They
tasting.
just they
not
literally go
aliens.
wine tasting.
Oh, that's
for
all.
the
There's,
weekend.
there's
Yeah.
no like big twist or anything.
No,
like that? Okay.
for like one of their 50th birthday, Rachel Dratch is in it. Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Anna Gasteyer. It's
do
a
they go to like
stacked cast.
Temecula? Where do they go?
Napa, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Classic.
For
I
the
love Napa.
Have you been?
Yeah, actually, I've driven through it. I
Okay.
haven't actually gone wine tasting.
Napa is a good villain in the Dragon Ball Z series. He's kind of bad. He gets his ass kicked.
I took a
lot.
Napa last night.
Napa Auto Parts. Is that what it is? No, Auto something. Auto
It's-
something.
No, there is a something Napa.
They make something with the cars.
Yeah.
Brian, go on. How's the film?
It was okay, but with this star-studded cast, I feel like I wanted more, and I feel like it wasn't all there. Directed by Amy Poehler, her first
Really?
directorial debut.
This was a straight to Netflix movie
It's a
too.
Netflix movie, and it felt like an Adam Sandler type movie, where it's like, these guys wanted to just like go drink wine and hang out, which.
Okay.
And casually make a movie as they do. So.
Yeah,
All right.
all the characters weren't fully realized. Like Amy Poehler was like the hard ass who's just like, all right, we got to do this schedule, itinerary, this.
Dorina.
Is that what she does?
Well, like those taco crawls, right?
Oh.
Does she force you guys to like?
Yeah,
move
but
along?
she's lenient and
Oh,
patient
okay,
in some
okay.
way. But Amy Poehler's just like, no, we're doing this, we're doing that. You're gonna enjoy your 50th birthday. We're gonna do this, and then all of a sudden, like you realize like these people don't really care for each other because like they kind of gossip. Like Amy Poehler goes away with Rachel Dratch, and they gossip about this other woman. And it's
Nice.
like that. I just feel like the jokes.
It is a comedy.
It is a comedy.
Okay.
But I feel like the jokes weren't all there.
Wine
But-
country.
Yeah, I don't know.
She write it too, Amy Poehler.
No, Emily Spivey, who's another woman.
Spivvy.
She's in it because she's like the one who's like you wouldn't recognize because like she wasn't a cast member at SNL. You recognize everyone else. And then this other woman, I forget her name, but she makes a cameo in the movie too.
Okay.
But I was kind of disappointed.
Oh.
But it's getting good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
70%.
Amy Poehler was a producer and I think a writer on this. Have you seen Russian Doll on Netflix?
It's Natasha Lyonne.
Yes.
Heard about it.
Fantastic, by the
Really?
way. Not a comedy really at all. It's kind of like sci-fi and a little bit of horror.
Everyone
But,
says like her performance is really good.
It is.
Natasha
It
Lyonne?
is. I watched that whole show in one day. It's just 6 episodes.
Oh.
It's like a half hour each. It's super easy
it's
to watch.
not an hour? Oh.
It might be 8 episodes. I'm trying to remember, but it's really good.
Okay.
I highly recommend that one.
Is it about
Yeah.
a Russian doll?
It's a metaphor. Damn it! Everything's a metaphor
It's
these days.
got to be a
guys.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Gotta be a
Oh,
metaphor.
that's not a metaphor. I started watching a series on Hulu too called The Act.
Oh yeah, that's
About
the
the
creepy.
No.
No.
that's the girl. Or the
Oh,
mom.
that's a different one.
Yeah. It's the one where the mom
Patricia
With
Arquette is
Joey King.
Joey
King's
King.
now. What the fuck's the cult one? The
know.
Path.
Mm.
That's the
The
one I was thinking
OA.
of. And it's not the OA.
what other titles?
Yeah.
The
Lost. Okay.
It was interesting, but I didn't know anything of the story with Patricia Arquette and
Yeah.
the kid. She pretends. I don't know if the kid's in on it or something, or she tells.
That show finish?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think all the episodes.
Okay.
I think it was 8 episodes. I think they release. I don't know how Hulu works. Do they release one a week?
They change their minds.
Sometimes.
Sometimes they do it once a week, and then they just did that Catch 22 show, which I believe was all released at once. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I saw 8 episodes available of The Act. I only saw the first episode, but it's interesting because
Okay.
like the performances are great. Patricia Arquette, I didn't know that was Patricia Arquette.
Oh, she was so.
It didn't look like her.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But she's really good, and I'm interested to see what happens.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
know,
keep-
do you know anything about the story?
I keep seeing that. I think it's based off of a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So my girlfriend saw the documentary about it.
Ooh.
So she said the documentary is better because like
course
it's
it
actual
is.
footage
Yeah.
of the people.
But have you read the book?
No, I've not read.
So
the book.
much better.
If I
But-
do think I know the story, should I say it out loud, or is it like a spoiler if I
I don't
say it
even
to
think
you
I
guys?
know the full story.
Okay.
Because
Leave it as that. Yeah.
she's like wheeling her
'Cause I think
daughter.
I did hear about this.
Her daughter's in a wheelchair. She's like, oh, she's sick. She's allergic to all this. She can't do that. Blah blah blah. She
Yeah.
shaves her head. Like
Yeah.
and then but like from the first episode, you kind of see that the mom's like a con artist in a way. Like
What's-
she gets a free house.
What is that called when like the mother sickens their child on purpose for like?
There-
The twist in the Sixth Sense.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what
It's
we're,
it's called
talking
something.
about there.
But there's like it's like a thing
they
that
kept saying it was like Munchauser.
Maybe.
Munchauser.
I
Yeah.
don't know big words.
munchies.
Yeah.
She gets the munchies.
I
and-
don't-
yeah. Okay.
But I'm interested to see like. Because at the end of the first episode, the daughter gets up from the wheelchair, and you're like, "Whoa, is she on it?" I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, does she
because
know?
all I've seen is just from like the trailer, and
Yeah.
like it just it looks like a very good show, but it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to go to that place.
It's a heavy.
Yeah.
Because there's killings later on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure with what, but they just
Okay.
in the beginning they tease like a 911 call, and I don't know if it's the real 911 call.
Ooh, creepy.
But yeah, so
I'm
it's
glad
interesting.
Hulu's getting some like reputable
They get-
stuff.
They're
they
still
got good
trying.
stuff,
They're still trying.
They are.
Yeah.
Their player's not good. I
No.
hate their fucking
Yeah,
interface.
it's kind of
clunky.
annoying.
But they have Handmaid's Tale. They have all these like good shows.
Yeah, I do want to start that.
Is Catch
11/22/63 was really great. The Stephen King adaptation with James Franco.
That's the James Franco one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was a while ago. That was like one of the first Hulu things I think I ever watched. And
what-
Man in High Castle. I need to fucking watch that show. That
that's
show's
a
so
Hulu-
cool.
That's not Amazon.
That's an Amazon show.
Oh.
They're both green.
That's the other thing. Yeah, you never know which one's which.
No.
They're both green. You're right.
And
I don't know if
and
it's
you gotta
green,
like
actually.
subscribe to all these. And it's like $10 a month for
Yeah.
all of them. It's like fuck off.
Well, Amazon Prime is $100 for the year.
it's
DirecTV is going to come out in like 5 years and be like, guys, we got a cable package. They're like, holy shit, that's
What's
a
gonna
great
be-
idea.
what's gonna be left?
I'm cutting my cable
Yeah.
and going to cable.
I'm plugging in the cord.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
But The Act, yeah.
Yeah. And the last movie I saw was Avengers Endgame.
You did
Finally.
it.
Yeah.
You did it.
You
Saw
hated it.
What do you guys think I thought about
I
it?
think you
I mean,
thought
at
it was
this-
fine.
He says while he's smiling.
Yeah.
Audio only listeners, I wish you saw what Brian just did. He was just like, what'd you
His
guys, what do you
menacing-
guys think I saw?
What do you guys
What do you think I
I
thought about?
Avengers Endgame.
I don't know.
2019.
I'm not going to
You
get
fell
worked
asleep.
up.
You fell asleep.
No.
I think he liked it.
I really liked it.
Oh! Did you cry?
No.
Were you upset that
Well,
You're not a pussy.
we can spoil it,
Did
right?
you-
It's out a month.
Yeah, I think that was a good time.
I think
the
it's
last
coming
guy
out on
to
Blu-ray tomorrow.
All right. Did you have any regrets that you got things spoiled?
No.
Okay.
Was there any legit surprises?
No.
No.
But
Okay.
I knew like everything, but it was nice to see it all happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the surprise was Thanos coming back in time, I guess.
Oh, like the 2014 Thanos?
Yeah. So like, cause what's her name? The blue girl.
Nebula.
It's like she got caught,
Yeah.
and then Thanos followed her. So that was a surprise.
That was a cool little. There's two of them there. They're both mechanical, so they're connected.
Which, if you think about it, doesn't she kill her past self? So then she wouldn't.
No, because it's another dimension.
They described earlier in the film.
Yes.
That's not how time travel works,
Nope.
Brian.
It's from a completely different dimension, completely different universe. So her past self wouldn't affect her future self because it's from a completely different universe. Hence why he had to go take all the Infinity Stones back to the other universe. So that way it's like it would have just been a selfish thing if they took it and they said fuck everyone else. So
well, that's the whole point of the Tilda Swinton scene where she's like, "Look at this drift off," and if it goes that,
I thought that was funny. It's like, oh, so he can manipulate that too. It's like, oh,
I can play with this diorama as well.
Yeah, that's very convenient.
What if he was like, but what if we do this? He
grabs
he's
draws a dick.
Can you grab it for me? I can't grab it. I'm trying to show you something.
That would have been the joke. Did you think it was funny? Did you like the jokes?
I thought all the jokes worked.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's great.
There was nothing where I'm like, I was entertained throughout. But I think with my screening, I had an intermission. So like,
that's right. Yeah.
An hour and a half in, like they cut.
Where did they cut?
I forget. Because it went based off reels. Like after reel 5, we're cutting. But I forget. It was a shot of like a floor, and they're like walking. I don't know. I don't remember.
Maybe right before they time traveled.
No,
or
it was like an hour and 20, hour 30 in.
Okay,
but I think I don't know if I did see it 3 hours through, like I would get restless in between. Yeah. But it kept my attention throughout.
Okay,
and all the performances were great. I did kind of tear up with the Tony Stark and the Spider-Man stuff. Like, that's just like really sad.
It was a nice like bookend to in the Infinity War moment, and it was kind of nice. I like
I keep seeing a lot of different things on Instagram of like tiny little details of people picking out stuff from like earlier films, and it was like Rhodey was the first person to find Tony after he escaped the terrorists, and then he's the first person to approach him when he's dying. It's just tiny little touches like that, just like break your heart.
I feel like that death scene did kind of take a long time because everyone like went up to.
It was like, I gotta say something to Tony.
Gotta say bye.
Did you really? The stones would like obliterate his body the second he snapped his fingers.
It's so dark and it's not like a beautiful death either. Like half of his face is burnt. He's horribly injured.
Yeah.
I didn't care for Gwyneth Paltrow as an Iron Man. But
I liked it.
I didn't care for that reveal just because it wasn't really set up. I know that they said when the little girl finds the mask, like that's for your mom and all that. And I know she wears the suit in Iron Man 3, but it just I don't know.
It just ticks me out because he doesn't like seem like a superhero. Like,
maybe like a conversation where they're like, I'm not going to wear one of those stupid things or something like that, and then it pays off again later. I don't know.
Maybe a deleted scene in the Blu-ray.
Could be.
Maybe.
Very well could be.
But like, he's dying. Then Gwyneth Paltrow comes up. It's my turn. And then like Spider-Man comes up. It's my turn to say goodbye. And he's still like sitting there.
He's like, guys, just let me fucking die. All right. All right, say what you guys say. Where's Steve?
He didn't even say anything. He was just like,
fuck. But the funeral scene was great. With like everybody there.
That one beautiful shot just following all the way through.
But you guys were saying like that was probably all like composited, right?
No, that's all them. There was a photo just recently of them tweeting out. All of them were there.
They were all there.
They were all there for that one shot. They talked about, I think, who was it? It was either the Russo brothers or the screenwriters. They talked about doing that. They only had like 2 hours to do it because they had so many. So they ran through it once or twice or a few times.
Was it like a crane shot or something?
I think so, yeah.
Because they were over water.
Yeah, it didn't seem like any sort of like dolly track or anything like that. It seemed like
it wasn't Steadicam. It looked like a crane like throughout.
They did it like 10 times or something like that, and then they got it.
So. Do you know who that one kid was that like nobody knew? I found it out later.
Yeah, I at first I was like, "Fuck!" There's another video. Like, who's that kid? And then just someone told me, I was like, "Oh, it's a kid from Iron Man 3." I was like, "Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. Nice little touch."
Why? I have a question. Why did Captain Marvel have a haircut?
To fit the comic books.
Is that it?
I think so.
To show that time had passed.
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Wouldn't her hair be longer?
I mean, you got to change things.
Yeah. Because she comes in with like a haircut. I'm like, why?
Yeah. I like how they make fun of it too. Rocket makes fun of it.
Yeah.
Rocket's my fucking favorite. I love him so much.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he's so good.
I Am Groot didn't say much. He just said one I Am Groot.
Yeah, I think he said like I Am One Groot.
I think Vin Diesel still got paid like $10 million.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think Yuri had any lines.
Yuri, the sister?
Yeah.
She just has a couple actions like phew, 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 and then like her her, the mom, and him
Yeah.
for that Star Wars shot over Wakanda. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a great scene where like they all come in. Like, you got an army, I got an army.
Yeah,
and then
fuck
like,
yeah.
everyone. Just like,
They assemble. It's like all of them. Like I like superhero movies. I didn't grow up reading comic books, but I can't imagine.
Well, fuck you.
yeah,
All right, you didn't grow up like we did with it.
I
Come on
know.
now. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fake fan.
Sorry.
Fake fan.
I know. Are people saying that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
no.
Oh, my God.
You
You're not a real fan.
you don't say these things.
Okay.
Looking out for you here.
I read Captain America Civil War. I read the Civil War comic
yeah?
book. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I read The Dark Knight Returns.
Everyone.
That's
read
it?
that
You just read those ones, huh?
You read the New 52?
Let me guess. You read Watchmen? Fuck
read the New
you.
52?
Big comic fan. Big comic fan.
Secret Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I know what Secret War. I keep hearing
Everyone
it's like,
says
are they
that.
going to do the Annihilation? Like,
Oh, my God. Are they going to do it?
What the fuck is that? I don't know. Maybe. What's Annihilate? But, yeah.
I feel like they in an Endgame they balanced all the characters properly.
Mm-hmm.
Where like we spent time with these guys, we spent time with
You
that
liked
guy.
it more than Infinity War?
I liked it way more than I was
Yeah.
kind of bored in Infinity War.
Okay.
But
Well,
I felt this one felt more grounded and like what they joke. Paul Rudd jokes. It's a time heist.
yeah.
So like it
He's
felt like
so
a heist
fucking good.
movie.
Yeah.
Like we're like, okay, now we got to find the Infinity Stones.
They even
blah, blah, blah.
they even bring back some of the Ant-Man score, like a slightly modified version of the Ant-Man score as they're like trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
Little details.
I like that. Like they didn't take themselves too seriously because they knew that it's ridiculous because like we're doing a time travel movie, like really, and then they joke about it.
There's not a whole lot of action either.
What do you mean?
Like there's not really a lot of action until like the very end.
I mean, the final 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
This is one giant war.
Yeah.
That's
Like
like
throughout, I didn't care that there weren't all these fight scenes, and, like all this stuff.
you get Cap fighting Cap, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
That was pretty cool.
I did read that there was a deleted scene where Thor fights Thor in Asgard.
Yeah, because there's
That makes
Thor's
sense.
there.
I was waiting for it, the 2013 Thor, to be like, where the hell did my hammer just go?
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
other one gets it.
He would have
that
had
makes
long
sense.
hair. He would have
Yeah.
been because
well, he
like,
takes it.
he takes it with
brings
him,
it back.
but then
yeah.
Cap takes it back.
Oh, he does.
I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah, he
that's
does.
why he takes it
To
with him.
Asgard?
Yeah.
Because he has to return all the stones and shit.
Oh, Cap returns the stone.
Cap returns,
Okay.
returns the stone. Which is like, fuck this universe. They've got to deal with their shit.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was fun. Well done. Grounded. Was that Cap's butt? Is that a real butt?
I don't know.
That's a big butt.
It is a nice butt. It's
America's ass.
That's
man.
a nice
It's too
pooper.
big. It's too
Yeah.
big.
You know?
It's weird because he
Would
has.
you like us to
tight
look
pants.
into this? I
Yeah.
we
That's
can
the fake butt.
compare Evan's butt
Okay.
shots,
Yeah.
but
But it was
I'd like
funny.
to believe it's his butt.
I like the Cap on Cap fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
Loki didn't get much to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even think he has any lines.
He kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Disappears to his show he's going to get for
TV
Disney
show.
Plus.
Is that what
Yeah.
that was the thing? Is like check it out.
Probably.
What happens on Disney Plus?
Probs.
But that was fun. Good time at the movie. Anthony Russo had a good cameo in the beginning.
The meeting.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I never know if it's Anthony or Joe.
I don't know.
That one's Anthony, I think. Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's Joe.
Are you sure?
No.
What was
look
the
it up.
opening? Oh, Hawkeye was the opening. That was a nice little.
Hawkeye
setup.
was dope.
That's
That
a
one-
great opening
That
scene.
one tracking shot, too, of him killing everybody in the fucking.
Which one?
When he's in Japan.
Oh yeah.
You don't know Ronan?
No.
Fuck you, Brian.
No.
That's what
I
you
thought-
think. Fuck you, Brian.
I thought the Hulk, the stuff with the Hulk worked.
Is
What are you looking
it
up?
is it in fact America's ass, an investigation, and then it's just a photo of just his ass? Is this an Onion article? It's the Ringer. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god! I just remembered a dream I had last night.
Oh,
Okay, it
whoa.
wasn't one of the drunk dreams.
Is it
I
Steve
like how
Rogers'
Captain
ass?
America's ass is what brought me back to this.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's about Paul Rudd. I don't remember the context, but I remember I was like holding like this lamp up.
Yeah.
Something that like hangs from the top, like a lantern type
Lantern?
thing.
Yeah.
And I accidentally knocked it off, and guess who it hits in the head?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Whoa.
And
Not Paul
everyone,
Rust
like,
from Love on
it was
Netflix.
not Paul Rust from Love on Netflix. Still one of the best polls you've ever made. That's a Patreon joke, patreon.com/wangers for the commentary of Godzilla. Anyway, but it hits Paul Rudd in the head, and he just kind of like looks shocked, and the entire room goes silent. And they're like, oh, you injured Paul Rudd. And then that was like my dream, and I was like, I need to wake up now.
Where was
Because I
this
can't
at?
live with this shame. This was at like some sort of like Comic-Con E3 type thing.
not in
Where like
front-
we're
not in
all
front of
waiting
it.
in line for like to meet animals. I remember this now. It's coming back to me.
You hate animals.
I don't hate animals. I love animals. We're all like waiting in line to meet like these crazy animals and like take pictures with them, shit. And I hit Paul Rudd with the lantern.
You
Weird.
fucking
Was he
dickhead.
upset?
No, he was just like stunned. He's like, I can't believe someone hurt me.
Even in your dreams, he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he had more of a beard than this one. He was a
Oh,
bearded
I like
Rudd.
Has
him
he
with a
ever?
beard.
Yeah.
Has he ever had a beard in a movie? Beard.
I mean, I'm sure.
Sarah Marshall.
I'm sure he has.
He had a little scruff.
Was it Our Idiot Brother when he had like that full?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
see that, but I
Didn't
saw
see
the
that
trailer.
one. No.
Man.
Remember Dinner for Schmucks?
That wasn't good.
Woof.
You know who directed that?
Jay Roach.
Jay Roach.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
He directed all the Austin Powers movie and makes
Speaking
a
of-
cameo in Barry.
He does. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a great cameo.
He did not give a fuck.
Yeah. I rewatched all 3 Austin Powers movies over the past few days.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
They are incredibly funny. They're not dated whatsoever, except for Goldmember. Goldmember is a little rough.
What, like
With what?
misogynistic
Like-
or-
Just
Like
no,
Me Too
no,
stuff?
no,
What are you talking about? What's
no,
dated about it?
no,
What do you
it's
think?
Austin Powers. That Me Too doesn't count for Austin Powers. No, but it's just not as funny.
Oh, I remember
really?
loving
No,
Goldmember.
it's-
Goldmember might be my favorite.
I watched all 3 of them back to back, and I was like,
for you.
no, there's great stuff. There's really, really great stuff, but it's just not nearly
the
as funny
bit
as
when
the
he's
first
like,
two.
he has to keep peeing into the fountain, so he starts eating asparagus. Like that's
And then it cuts to the guy. He's like, he starts. I never understood that. I never understood that when I was younger. I thought like, oh, does asparagus make you pee? I
It
never
makes it
understood
smell,
that. Yeah.
A lot of the jokes I didn't. We talked about this before with Michael Caine. He's like, the 2 things I don't like:
yeah.
intolerant people and a bloody Dutch.
And the Dutch. What? I love the tea kettle. And then he shat on a turtle. I found out that Dana Carvey was like the one who kind of came up with
With Dr. Evil?
Dr. Evil because it was like an
Based
impression.
on Lorne Michaels.
Yeah, and then Mike Myers just kind of took it.
Ooh, yeah.
I never knew that.
controversy.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Well, Dana Carvey always did a Lorne Michaels impression, but and then
I feel like everyone has one of those in their back pocket.
yeah,
But
Bill
I think
Hader does it too.
I think Dana
Yeah.
Carvey might have been like the first person to do it.
yeah. Then it's been I've read that Mike Myers said it's kind of loosely based. Dr. Evil is loosely based on.
Well,
Lorne
like I
Michaels.
think Dana Carvey even said he would do this. Like
Oh.
Lorne Michaels didn't do this,
He
but
didn't
he
do
just
the
said it
pinky
felt
thing?
it, and then Mike Myers did that too.
Ooh.
Well, is he
Stole it.
upset about this? Is he saying that he stole it?
No,
Or is he
I
just
saw
like,
this
oh, yeah, it's based
recently
on that?
on those clips that they released for Howard Stern,
Oh, that's
and it
right.
was Dana Carvey
Ah.
on there. Like Thad was telling us all about it, and I was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" So I went to go watch the clip, and then I saw him, and he was like telling all these things, and Howard Stern was like, "Well, did you tell anybody about these?" He's like, "I told my therapist about it, but I didn't tell anybody." Like he was just so reserved, but he didn't really take it too personal.
Meanwhile-
because like they've never really been close friends.
They weren't. That's just crazy. Like they did Wayne's World like all the time, and then the movies, but they weren't like close friends.
Yeah. Yeah, Thad was even saying like Garth wasn't really in the first movie, like the original script. Like
Really?
Mike Myers didn't want him to be part of it that much.
Oh.
And he was like, why would Garth be part of it? It's called Wayne's World.
Oh.
Again, this
Yeah.
is all Thad. When Thad's on the show, we'll confront him about it. But
Yeah,
Oh.
Mike Myers gets kind of a bad reputation. People kind of say he was like hard to work with. They said he had a falling out with the first director of Wayne's World,
oh, really?
and like he's just kind of a control freak.
Yeah, that's how I always kind of viewed him because he always does this thing where like he's developing a character for like years before starting the movie and shit
Yeah.
like that. And it just
Well-
that can't be fun.
and it can work. Like if it works, it's fine. Like he fought like tooth and nail to get Bohemian Rhapsody for the car scene. The studio wanted like Guns N' Roses or something, like it wouldn't work. Like that's not like the punchline is they started headbanging at the like and then and so he fought for it and they got it and it was a huge hit.
Yeah.
But
And then
it's a fine line between like choosing your battles and then
Yeah.
like what works and what doesn't. Because then
tragic artist.
Then he goes to the Love Guru and like
I never did see it.
I didn't see
not
that
good.
either. Is it not?
Not
Uh,
good, guys.
I like the
But-
Cat in the Hat.
I didn't see that either. Did you really?
Yeah. I mean, I was really young when it came out. Was it 2006 maybe?
That was 2003 or 4, I want to say.
Probably
Two years
early.
Yeah. That's about right. Guys, I watched Big Little Lies.
Oh,
you seen this show? You heard about this?
That's the
I
one with all
finished it.
the ladies.
Yeah, the ladies, and there's some lies.
Reese Witherspoon
Yeah.
produced.
Oh, I was thinking of Pretty Little Liars.
Nope, not quite that one.
You caught up on that show.
What?
caught up on the show from the
you watched
90s?
7 seasons of that quickly, Cody?
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Wow.
No, Big Little Lies, the HBO program. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Pretty good.
They're promoting the fuck out of it with like
I,
a huge cast and
I
everybody.
didn't realize the first season came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah. It's
Been
been
a
a
while.
minute. But yeah, it's good. I don't think we're the target demographic, not because we're men,
I think it's because we're men.
because we're not nearly like mature enough for that shit. You know what I mean?
What is it?
Let's be honest with ourselves.
What is it
guys.
about?
I beg your pardon.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Have you seen this cup?
It's about 3 moms.
Uh-huh.
And they all have various issues with their families and life and shit like that in Monterey, California.
Monterey.
I've been there.
Like north.
Oh, it's no.
I have parents.
The really rich area.
Beach area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich white people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a lot of rich people problems, but like it's very good. And
How big
I
are the
recommend
lies?
it. They're pretty big and they're pretty little.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know how the range of these lies.
So the premise is there's white people problems, or is there like
It's not just that. No, like there's.
Oh no, my fencing class got canceled today.
Like there's one of the stories deals with like domestic abuse, another one's like a rape survivor story.
Jesus
Christ.
It's like it's that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of heavy for,
That doesn't
for
sound-
the Wanger show.
It doesn't sound fun at all.
It's very good. Check it out. It's only 7 episodes. You can watch it.
Are they an hour
the
each?
first season?
Yeah, they're an hour each.
Okay.
So they're on the second season now.
Second one starts in a couple weeks.
Oh, it hasn't started.
No,
oh,
no,
that's
no.
why they're
And Meryl
promoting.
Streep's in the second season.
Oh, so she wasn't in the first.
No.
You hate Meryl Streep?
No, I just said straight.
I thought you said I hate fucking Meryl
No,
Streep.
I don't. hate
But it's
Meryl
good.
Streep.
But like
good.
it's also like kind of like a little mystery show too.
Ah.
The first episode, like something crazy happens, and then you don't really. The rest of the season is just putting that mystery together. While there's these other storylines.
It's a
going
big
on.
mystery, little story,
Yes. Yeah.
and a bunch of lies.
A bunch of lies.
Yeah. Okay.
It also might make you not want to have kids because,
Oh, perfect timing.
yeah, great for me.
Yes.
I was telling Russ, I'm like, this is stressing me out. Like,
Oh,
this
no.
is, ugh.
Keep them close.
There's
Don't let
this
them
drama
leave the house.
about like, this is just a minor thing. I'll just tell you. So like one of the kids, one of the parents, their kid's having a birthday party, and the parent is really mad at that parent for a reason. So they invite a bunch of the kids who were going to that birthday party to go see like Frozen on Ice or something like that. And it's like, oh my God, this is so stressful. So now like the little kid's birthday party's like ruined and shit like that. Oh, it's so bad. It's
Hey,
bad.
It's like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
White people problems.
Yeah.
Rich white people.
I would love to go to Frozen.
I
on
can't
Ice.
afford
Yeah.
Frozen on Ice for
Yeah.
a group of kids.
Yeah. We get lucky if we get a pinata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I love pinatas.
I love SpongeBob.
I would get the
don't remember
Disney
what I had.
stuff, the Aladdin.
The
Oh,
Aladdin.
yeah.
You were gonna say something.
Oh, I saw a couple episodes of Dead to Me
Dead to me.
on
Oh,
Netflix.
that's the one they
really
yeah.
pretty good.
Is that like a sitcom, like a laugh track
No,
sitcom?
no.
Okay.
It's with Christina Applegate
Yeah.
and Linda Cardellini.
Okay.
Ooh.
Great performances, and I stepped in on like season or episode 5 because
That's the way to go.
My girlfriend was watching it, and she's
Nice.
already caught up. But it looked really good.
Okay.
It's another. It's not white people problems, but there are like.
Are they white though, and do they have problems, Brian?
Yeah, that's true.
Just fucking saying.
That's not my-
Ozark-ish?
That's not my demographic.
Maybe.
But no, the performance is great. It's about like one of them kills the other husband's. One of them kills the other husband in a car accident, but like the one doesn't know, and then she befriends her, and she tries to prevent her from finding out.
Drama, dark comedy.
Dark comedy,
Ooh, yeah, I like dark comedy. Black comedy.
I guess. So, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
With white people.
With white people.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Even better.
It's good to differentiate that.
So-
Okay.
Chernobyl.
Let's go there.
Let's go there.
Y'all still watching that?
Yes.
I haven't
I
started.
haven't caught back up yet, man. I only watched that first episode.
So good.
I have to be in
Oh,
a
you only
mood.
watched the first episode?
Yeah, it was really
Oh.
good, but I have to be in a mood to watch
This,
that,
this
man.
is the pilot and done for Cody.
No, I'm going to continue it.
No.
No.
No, you see?
man, I'm not going to do
I will
that
not
again.
be there.
Oh. How is it?
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
Was it
It's one of the
three
best.
episodes now?
Four.
Four.
I think. Wait. Hold
Fourth
on.
one
Yesterday.
comes out like tonight.
Tonight's the fourth one.
Yeah.
Today's Monday.
And there's only 6.
It happens on Mondays? I thought it's Sundays.
No, it's Mondays.
Oh,
yeah.
it's Mondays.
Dude, there was a great period where it was like Game of Thrones, Barry,
Barry.
Veep, and then Chernobyl the next day. So much stuff. Now they're all over except for Chernobyl, and it's like the only thing carrying me going right now. But it's
Until
really
Big
all you
Little
got
Lies
left.
Yeah.
season 2 comes
so
out.
that comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fucking great. It's really well crafted. It just, dude, so much tension. Whoever is directing these, I think it's one director for all of them.
Oh,
that dude
one
needs to
director
do
and one writer.
He needs to do a horror film, or he needs to do some kind of like, he just do more stuff based off true stories.
You know the creator
We talked about this. The Craig Mazin?
of Chernobyl?
Yeah.
What is he like? Has he done stuff
You
before?
gave me shit when I brought him up because I talked about the podcast that he hosts. And then you're like, oh, the guy who wrote Scary Movie 3 and 4 and The Hangover. Yeah, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
that's him. Oh,
Yes.
I can't watch this.
Which
now.
is why you shouldn't judge writers based on the movies they make.
Yeah, bro.
'Cause anything can happen. And writers like to do other things.
How do you spell
That's very true.
Chernobyl?
CHER.
Oh, okay. I was putting
NO.
I was putting
Bull.
Chernobyl.
You're saying S. Yeah. But yeah, it's a fantastic show. The acting is great. Emma.
Watson.
No, Emma.
Fife.
Emily Watson. Emily Watson.
Sure.
Emily Watson.
Sounds right.
Emily something.
Schmodown.
She's fantastic. Jared Harris. Great.
He's great.
Skarsgård. One of them.
Stellan.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
He's fucking
There's
great.
another Skarsgård in Big Little Lies, by the way.
Ooh.
The one from True Blood. The,
Neil.
Alexander.
Oh, Amber loves
Alexander
him.
Skarsgård.
Amber loves him.
Are you
Oh,
saying Robert Ems?
Robert Ems?
Yeah, that's a character or somebody in Chernobyl.
Is that a character?
Oh, Emily Watson.
Emily Watson,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
I knew it. And then the kid from Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Oh, he's in this.
He just popped up.
The creepy kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
no.
just popped up like at the very end of the last episode. Spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't know what his purpose is, but yeah, like
Barry Kogan.
Yeah.
Kyogen.
yeah, if you thought
From Dunkirk.
the first episode is like tame in comparison to the next.
Really? It gets worse?
It gets
oh,
way
man.
worse.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's really fucking depressing.
All right.
It's really, but it's so well made, and I've always found Chernobyl very, very interesting. So it's nice to see, the kind of the inside and
It doesn't feel very, at least from what I've seen, it's not like it's exploiting it. You know what I mean? Like
No.
they're just trying to show like how people fucked up.
It's
to let
really
this happen.
showing the horrors of
Yeah.
that event that happened.
Did
And
they put the sarcophagus over the thing yet?
No. I don't know. I don't know how I don't know the history
true to
of
the
like
story?
when that actually happened. They did say in like one of the after like episode things, like the inside the episode, that the Emily Watson character, they're like that person is a completely made up person because it was like hundreds of scientists that actually figured it out. So they had to
so it's
cram
a
that all into
composite.
one person. So, but it's really cool. And I think for the most part, as I'm like looking up historical facts, I'm like, oh fuck, was this person real? Was that how that happened? And so like a lot of this shit, like there's some like shit in there that I like, yeah. So if you don't know like the full story of it, it's really fucking fascinating.
The basics. I think.
I've seen a documentary about it where like when the stuff was first exploding and leaking and everything, their first idea was to build a building over it to kind of like
really?
sustain it, and they called it a sarcophagus because like a tomb, like putting it over.
Yeah,
that.
because that's what they have over it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have like a giant thing over it. As soon as we watched the first episode,
You looked into it?
We watched just a bunch of YouTuber, like people that go to Chernobyl with a guide, and they have like a small little Geiger counter.
Well, they
and
said now like it's safe to go to.
it's safe
Some
to go to,
people
but not
still
to
live there.
No,
Some
you
people.
can't like live too close to it because it's like I think they said it's safer like inside buildings and as opposed to like outside in the vicinity of like the whole area. But it's like, yeah, if you lived here for like 10 years, your chances of getting cancer are a lot higher.
Still?
Yeah.
I
think
thought
so,
it,
yeah.
I thought it was maybe like just to visit.
There's just like,
Yeah.
dude, it's
Leave.
crazy. Like they'll go walking with a Geiger counter and there's just random spots of radiation. It's not high. It's not like lethal to you like right then and there, but still it's like, and then they were talking about that same guide was like a lot of, did I talk about this on the show or just like in person about the pilots? Like pilots after a while can't be like organ donors because they fly so much because of radiation.
Yeah. I forget where I heard
And
that.
he was like explaining it that way. And I was like, oh fuck, that's interesting. Never thought about that. So,
Camera die?
oh
Or
no,
stop recording? I don't know.
Did it pop?
Anywho, Brian,
What's up?
I went to a trivia night at the bar the other night. You ever done one of those? You ever done a bar
I wish
trivia?
I got invited to those.
Fucking suck. I fucking suck
you
at that
suck.
shit.
Trivia's
Sucked it?
hard.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was difficult. My team got 10th place out of 11 teams.
oh jeez.
What were
not
what were
do
some
well.
of the questions? You
Was
remember?
Gabe there?
Gabe was not there. It was me and Casey, who you know.
See if Casey.
It was so. I thought the whole night was gonna be themed like this. They said series finales, and I was like, all right, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do
Jesus
that. That was
Christ.
round 1, and we got like 2 questions right in that round. I was like, this is not going well.
Out of
at
how
all.
many?
Like 8.
Are they specific? Like in the Seinfeld 2001 season finale,
kind
who
of,
played
kind
the
of.
cook?
Kind of. There's stuff like that, like who played.
Who played Elaine's lover in Seinfeld?
He's waiting all show to do that.
You know, the Bob Newhart show. They'd be like, who
Ah.
played his wife in that show? And he wakes up next to him at the
Mary
end
Tyler
of. No, it's not. I forget. I
Love
forget who
Lucy.
it was. I clearly got the answer wrong twice now. But like after that, then they did the next category was duets, and they would play like a music, a song, and you have to guess the song title and the people. There were 4 rounds. We didn't do well in either of them. But what I did thrive in, guys, in between each round, there was the speed round that they called it.
Oh no!
And that just required, if you know it, just scream out the answer and you get a free beer.
Ooh.
And that one was still series finales.
Oh.
And they would just list off the title of it, and you'd have to guess what the show was.
Ooh.
I won 5 free beers. That
Whoa!
night, guys. 5. Now they were in like, cups no bigger than this, but like
Free beers, free beers.
I won 5 of
Fucking-
them. It was awesome. I felt
right.
so good.
Say 'em.
There was the Book of Nora.
Oh, leftovers.
Yeah, that was the one. I was the only one who got that. I was like,
Nice.
leftovers.
Yeah.
I was like, good job. I'm proud of you. 24 was one of them. That's only because it was like, day 8,
Yeah.
2300,
Obviously.
something like that. And I was
7
like,
to 8 p.m.
24? MASH was one that I got because it was like goodbye, farewell, and amen or something like that.
So
And then I
long,
forget the other
farewell.
2. Sopranos, I think I got.
I don't know that one.
Cut to black.
No,
I don't
no,
think
it
that's
wasn't
what it's
that. I forget the other one, but it was great.
Friends.
I did great
Felina?
on that.
What's the one at the end?
That was one that was asked. I didn't get to it in time.
Ah, dang.
someone yelled out Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
It was good.
I don't know if season finale. I don't think I'd do good in that.
I think they said the end at one point, which was Lost.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I didn't get it, but yeah.
What's
It was
the
fun.
the Friends season finale? It's because like all their
It's the one who says goodbye, or the one
this-
who
That might have been a question too.
because
they always start off the one who
yeah.
mm,
The one where blah blah blah.
the one who says goodbye, the one who moves. I don't know. The one who friends,
The one who friends.
the one with friends. How about that?
You know
Speaking
the
of
last
Friends.
episode or the last word said in Friends.
Wow.
Friendly. Sure seemed like we were friendly.
How
together.
you doing?
No, the last word ever spoken in a Friends episode was
Shift. I don't know.
Where.
Oh
Really?
yeah, because it's like
They're like, let's go get some coffee. And
Where?
Chandler says, where?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's out. Yeah, as
What
they
a
walk
great
out the
joke,
door.
Chandler. Oh man.
You like Friends?
I love Friends.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
remember
I've
liking
cried. I'm a crier in season finales in general.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
What was the season finale of Friends?
I don't know. Do you have it, Brad?
It's called The Last One,
Oh,
Oh, they
that
changed
makes
it up.
sense.
and The Last One Part 2.
Oh, yeah, it's a two-parter.
Hal Rudnick made an appearance in
That's
the
right.
season finale.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it was the season finale, but Jim Rash was in the season finale
Oh.
because he was on the plane with Rachel.
Oh.
I can't say. Dude, I got a
Go to
problem.
the Batman.
Every
Rachel.
time I hear the name Rachel,
Rachel.
I can't help
can't not.
myself.
Yeah.
All right. And
It's better than everyone's Joker impression.
yeah, it's true.
That's fair.
It's very true.
You know what show's actually really funny is Broad City.
I haven't
I
seen
never
it.
watched that. I heard it's
Amber's
great.
been watching it. I've been like watching over her shoulder. I was like, fuck,
It
this
looks
is a
good.
really funny show.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so fucking different. It's great. I like it a lot.
Oh, Cody, and
Ah,
you guys,
Brian.
did you guys watch more of This Is Where You Leave? This Is Where You Should
I
Leave?
think I think you should leave.
I think you should leave.
Tim
No, I
Robbins'
haven't
show.
seen anything else from it. I just saw
you-
that first episode. Yeah.
So you guys gave me shit for knowing who Tim Robbins was on the Grace
Tim
episode.
Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
It seems
Tim
like you still
Robinson.
don't know who it is. Yeah.
No, because during when Grace and Alicia were here, I was like, "Who's that Tim Robinson guy?
Yeah.
Detroit or something?" And then
Tim Robbins.
Yeah. And then
Tim
an SNL
Robbins.
guy
From Jacob's Ladder.
Then he comes up with this show that everyone's saying is like the funniest show ever.
Mm.
And the first episode was pretty good,
I
but
liked
not until the last sketch did I think it
Were
was
you like
great.
on board?
Yeah.
Okay.
with the
Of the first episode.
of the
you're
first
saying.
episode when he's like, you know
With the
what?
receipt, the gift receipt.
He's like, you touched the receipt and I ate the receipt.
Yeah.
And I, now
love the
gotta
other
make
guy.
a meat pie.
Yeah. The other guy, just fucking eat the receipt, man.
I swear to fucking God. They'd let my wife eat the fucking receipt. Yeah, that was good.
And then the
that's
second
good.
episode has some funny ones. Will Forte makes an appearance.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I thought you guys, because you were talking about plane rides,
Mm.
and he makes an appearance in a plane.
The deal
Oh.
with planes. No, I haven't seen that.
He's my forte.
Lonely Island did another Netflix thing that I haven't seen yet, but it's about
Bush,
like
Bash?
the Bash Brothers, about
Yeah.
the Oakland.
It just came out too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's about McGuire and
Mark McGuire.
Canseco.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was. I thought it was.
I
About
heard
the
about
Mighty
that
Ducks
too.
Bash Brothers.
I- No.
That's the first thing I went to too. It's like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want to check that one out.
You have no idea what it's
I
about.
have no idea what it's about.
Hmm.
Apparently, it's like a short or something, or like a bunch of shorts. I don't know.
There's a lot of things that like I never get around to, even though people say it's the best thing. Like
Yeah.
Leftovers.
documentary now.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
everyone. This is like the perfect, like great. I'm like
Yeah.
it's on IFC. Like I'm.
Yeah.
Where
I've
do
been
I
on a
fucking find it?
crazy Bill Hader binge too. I've just been
he's great.
watching and listening to interviews left and right. I love the guy. I want to be him.
Did you listen to that John? Him and John. What the fuck is his name?
Oliver, John
Mulaney.
Mulaney. On,
They had like an hour-long talk.
just the two of them.
Yeah.
It was like an actor on actor, or
I think it was in front of an audience, but I haven't seen
Ooh,
it.
Okay,
It looked
All
great.
right. I started listening. I listened to the Mark Maron episode with him. The Bill Hader one.
Oh, he was on Maron?
the Conan O'Brien one is great. It was a few years ago, I think. I just found it on YouTube. Yeah, like that was, I think, he was telling the story about him leaving SNL and
on Maron?
on Maron,
Yeah.
and how like Lorne Michaels was like, "You're gonna miss this," like trying to like
Yeah.
not let him go or anything like that.
Well, because he was great, and he was just getting into like his like Stefan characters.
Yeah.
and,
It was,
like,
his
towards the
stride.
end.
Yeah,
he left at his peak, I would say.
Yeah.
It's probably good though.
But yeah, and then he gets in movies, and
He was saying he was having like panic attacks and shit too.
he said that's what Barry's based off of.
Yeah,
Oh, his panic attacks.
like
Yeah.
he had like severe anxiety when he first started SNL, and it
Yeah.
was
He said he gets
Yeah.
nervous still to this day, even when he hosts.
Or
still gets
he
nervous.
said a story of Lorne Michaels telling him like relax. Like, you're good. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to fire you. Like, take it easy. And he's still like on edge. Like, oh, they're going to let me go. They're going to fire me.
He does say like every time like someone does something funny, he either has like a cup and puts it in front of his mouth, or he like covers his face.
Yeah,
And then
like
everyone's
Stefan.
behind him and he's like, don't put it down. He's like, he still puts it in front of his face.
Did you see, I don't know if they showed outtakes, but on Barry when Hank, is it Hank, right? When he's dancing on the roof next to Bill Hader, and Bill Hader says he has to cover his face because Hank is like making him laugh.
I think they
So-
showed that like on Colbert or Seth Meyers or something.
I think it was on Conan.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, might
another.
have been
It's
Conan.
when the guy comes out with the accordion and Hank's like yelling at him. He was saying like he had to turn away while he was doing that. And if you go back and watch it, you could see him look
Oh,
away.
I love that.
That was so funny. Are you fucking serious right now? I'm telling a fucking story, and you're just going with the fucking accordion.
Did they get rid?
But then that pays off later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he
accordion's
reveals to be the traitor for the
He's
whole
like,
thing.
really? You?
The fucking accordion right now.
Did they get picked up for a third season? Has that
think
been
so.
I
announced?
hope so.
I think so.
It's
This
really
show's so
good.
fucking good.
Do you think they would kill
Henry Winkler?
Henry Winkler?
No.
I don't think so.
Because that was like the penultimate episode where they have the gun to his head. I'm like, they can't
Yeah.
kill him.
I think like at this point, it's got to be like however they end the show, Barry's got to die.
You think Barry's gonna die?
I think so.
Or he's
Yeah.
gonna kill so many people. Well, because now Henry Winkler knows.
Henry Winkler knows.
Mr. Kusno.
Kusno.
Yeah.
And then what's his partner?
Fuchs.
Fuchs. He's started to become like the main villain because he got away.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
that was funny too. When he's like going through like killing everybody, which was fucked up. Because like,
Oh, yeah.
because like no one was shooting at him because like, oh,
In
it's
a
Barry.
monastery too.
Yes, yeah. And it's like, oh, and then the big Asian lady's like, white boy Lululemon.
I think he talked about that finale too because originally Fuchs wasn't gonna be the villain.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he talked about like he originally was just gonna go in there and kill people because he was angry or something like that. And then
that's not as impactful.
and then and then they work Fuchs as to being like as the big baddie.
But I like that because he's just yelling Fuchs.
Yeah.
and he's just going
So
through.
fucking cool.
I thought he was gonna kill him, but Fuchs got away.
Yeah. It's in that, and he talked about too at the end of that episode. He says like the first time you see Barry at the beginning of the season, he comes from darkness into the stage light, and then the final scene of him is going from the brightness into the dark hallway. I was like, yeah,
metaphor.
He knows what
Metaphor.
he's doing.
Metaphor guy.
Yeah.
He gets it. Dragons don't get metaphor.
Dragons.
No, they
dragons
don't
need to
understand.
understand metaphors.
Speaking of dragons, we got
Discord!
Discord. Starts with a D. Discord Dragons. That's a cool band name.
Discord dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
Oh, I
Fuck
don't know.
Imagine Dragons.
All
I
right.
hate those.
Jermaine 12.
Go on.
Speaking of Chernobyl, Jermaine 1269.
This is the finale of Chernobyl to be
Radioactive.
I'm waking up. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
really bad.
Moving on. Oh, God.
We'll edit that clip and then
Oh,
we'll put that on
Jesus.
Twitter.
Uh.
Jermaine 1269. Any tips for potty training a 2-year-old?
Me? No, I need those tips.
Oh yeah, can you let us know?
Yeah.
He also follow up question. Why am I getting weird gray patches in my beard? I'm only 30 something. Well,
That's a Kendrick Lamar version
oh
of
okay,
Radioactive.
okay. Jesus, ew.
Oh, no.
Kendrick Lamar did that?
This is what causes my gray patches.
I
in
don't
my
know.
head. Oh,
I would say
Jesus.
own it, man. You got gray patches, own that shit. I want a gray beard. I can't wait
in
for
the
it.
beard he has them? Or
Yes.
in like on the
Gray
his
patches
head?
in his beard.
Okay. Oh, you can own that.
I have red patches.
Yeah.
That's gonna probably go gray.
You have red patches?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
You see it?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. I got one white
Something
one.
new. You got some like
I got a little
Scottish
bit of-
in you or
I
something?
think so.
Really?
Scottish.
I think, yeah.
Wow.
I have no idea.
Inky Brooks. Just one for me. How is Frank doing? I think he's okay.
Frank's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
He's doing good.
He'll come on
Nothing new.
eventually. Nothing new. Vicente, who we met
Hey,
in Houston. What's up, dude? Spelled your name right, finally. He gave me shit for that. His name was spelled wrong in like the
credits?
special thanks
For like
Like
months.
every-
Yeah.
If you look at the numbers on my face, you won't find 13 any place. When am I?
He's a clock.
Clock.
I saw
Read that
DJ Snacks' reply.
Yeah. Way to ruin it, Snacks.
Is that from Batman Forever?
I think it's just a riddle.
That might be.
'Cause
Yes, it is.
I think
Because
it's
he
in
has
Batman
like he
Forever.
has like the note that he opens
Yeah.
up, and
Oh.
it's all like a ransom thing.
Those
yeah.
riddles are so dumb. He's like Nigma. Edward E. Nigma.
Like you'd think
Edward
the
Nigma.
Riddler would have better riddles.
Yeah,
than that, you
yeah.
know what
I
I
wanna
mean?
look those up.
Yeah.
Who would write for a good Riddler? Like Aaron Sorkin.
Fincher.
Fincher would be
Fincher
a good
would be a
Riddler.
cool one.
Yeah. I want him to play the Riddler.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson. You guys like that? Fucking bullshit. Right?
I mean, it's just fucking fake fans.
do you read comic books?
Fake fans?
Do you read fucking? Do you like Twilight?
We called it.
You guys did?
No.
Cody called it.
Have you guys
time.
seen Good
He's been
Time?
preaching it.
Good Time's great.
I
haven't seen
that
it.
was my
No.
one of my top 10s of that year. It was a great movie.
I liked him in
good
Harry
movie.
Potter.
I didn't see that.
He's good in that
Oh,
movie.
Cedric?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Okay.
Good Time.
Big
And
Daddy
it's
T.
supposed to be great in the new movie coming out that he's in
The Lighthouse.
with Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
Big Daddy T.
Big Daddy.
Hey, this question is mainly for Cody.
Hey.
Okay. Let's go ahead and read it then.
Big Danny T.
take a break.
Myself and a bunch of friends are going to Magic Mountain at the end of July. None of us have gone before. Any tips? Thanks. Well, Big Daddy T.
Don't go.
You're going to have to, I'm trying to think. So if you're going in July, it's probably going to be busy. It's summertime. So I would
gonna be hot.
prioritize the rides you want to go on. I'm going to tell you right now, X2 is going to be the longest line.
X gonna give it to
So
you.
you may want to worry about getting that run first if you're going to get there right when it opens.
Is that based off the movie?
Nope. Wait. What are you talking about? X2? Oh, the X-Men film. I see what you're doing. No, it's not.
Yikes.
The best ride there, though, is Tatsu. It is the best
one
roller
is
coaster I've ever
insane.
been on.
Yeah.
Remember you hang-
Also is a pretty long line, so if you want to do X2 and Tatsu first.
Do they have fast passes for
I
the
don't think
Magic
they
Mountain?
do. Oh, no, they have like a front of the line thing that you
have
can
to buy, though.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, you'll be fine. Some of the stuff like Riddler's Revenge and
Tons of good
Batman,
classics.
those ones you can wait a little bit because those are generally, the lines for those aren't that bad usually because they're
You
just
still
in the
have
back of the park.
Do they still have the Terminator ride?
They have the same ride, but it's not called the Terminator.
What's it called?
Is that the wooden
I
ride?
think it's called Apocalypse, I want to
Oh,
say.
yeah.
That's also a
Right.
fun ride. Goliath is great. Goliath's a
fun one.
classic. The line's usually not bad for that one.
That one's quick. That's a
Yeah,
quick
that one's
one.
pretty
It's probably
quick.
going to be too busy. You might as well just not go.
That's not true at all. The Rapids ride is pretty good if you want to get wet.
What about the one that you just go straight down? Is that the rapids, or that's just the tsunami or tidal wave?
That's a descent into hell.
tidal
What are you
wave.
talking about?
Where like people stand on the bridge and they get soaked because you're in a giant.
Oh,
raft.
yeah.
yeah.
I forget what that one's called.
Perilous plunge.
No,
That's
I
not-
think
that's not
I think
very
it's called
far.
tidal wave.
Is
It's not
it?
there anymore.
Okay,
Something
because I have
like
been on it.
That's
well.
from a movie too. He's like, "Get off the bridge." And he said, I think he said, "Get
it's-
off the bridge."
It's
Is that Little Big League?
It is Little Big League.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Schmurgle.
Billboard Dad.
I don't know if that was the park though. I think it's just a similar
Yeah.
kind of ride. Yeah.
But yeah, those are my go-tos, I would say.
Okay.
Scream is okay. Scream's an okay ride.
Let's scream.
It's the blue one in like the corner,
a song
the
by
blue and
Avenged
yellow one
Sevenfold.
next to
Great
it's
90s
next to
movie.
Goliath.
You said X2, right?
X2 is
great.
the yeah.
X
What
gonna
about
give it to you.
Superman?
Superman's fun if it's a short line.
Yeah,
I don't think you
Superman
need to
will
wait
work.
2 hours for that
Yeah,
because it's a 10-second ride. But it's,
Now
it's
they
a lot
have
of
the
fun.
VR thing.
Oh, they have it on that?
Yeah.
How's that work?
You just
On a
go
100-mile-an-hour ride, those goggles are falling off.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
Probably smell too.
Yeah. I
You know
wanna
what's
do that.
fun though? The drop of doom, the Lex Luthor one, because that goes up the Superman ride.
Oh.
And then you
yeah, they
drop.
were simultaneously.
And that's really fun
That's
when the
terrifying.
ride goes up because then it wobbles
Oh my
like
God.
crazy.
I'm about to piss my
That's
pants
a
right
lot of
now.
fun.
Nope. I thought you
love,
said,
love that ride.
I love Drop a Deuce. It's a
I love
great
dropping
ride.
the deuce is a great ride too.
I'm gonna drop it by the log ride
Yo!
in Toontown.
Nice. Over by the bowl.
Those are my tips.
All right.
I got Riddler's Riddles from Batman Forever.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, please.
I'm ready.
It is there. If you look at the numbers on my face, you won't find 13 any place. That's from Batman Forever.
A clock.
A
clock.
clock.
Tear one off and scratch my head. What was once red is black instead.
Ooh, that's a good riddle.
Tear one off and scratch my head. What was once red is black instead.
A scab.
That's a good guess.
A pimple.
It's just a lottery scratcher.
You don't think in metaphors, do you?
What is it, Brian?
It's a match.
Oh, yeah, that
okay.
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Maybe
eight
these
of-
are good riddles.
The 8 of us go forth, not back, to protect our king from a foe's attack.
Pawn.
A chess pawn, yeah.
Ooh,
Nice. All right.
Good.
One more. We're 5 little items on an everyday sort. You'll find us all in a tennis court.
Oh, I remember the display for this one because it was going back and forth. Yeah. On it.
If you kill him, he won't learn nothing. Fuck yeah, Jim Carrey's awesome.
I don't remember the answer to that one.
Vowels.
Oh, vowels.
That's all I got.
All right. Picks on Discord.
Hey, PX.
When it comes to film making,
Uh-huh.
he didn't put it in parentheses. I wish it in parentheses, quotation marks. I wish he did. Are there any genres that you guys would like to try your hand at, or conversely want to avoid at all costs?
I'm down for all of it.
Would you do a western? I don't really care for
I'd
westerns.
love to make a western.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in the
To do like a
desert.
period piece type thing where like
We all dress up and shit.
yeah, like
That'd
you're
be
in
pretty
costume.
cool.
Once you're in a costume, you feel
Okay,
like,
if
fuck,
it's western
Yeah.
like that, okay. I don't know why I'm thinking.
What do you mean
like,
western?
I don't know, like a modernized western, maybe. I don't know.
Like wearing jeans out in the desert.
Yeah, like a
that?
cowboy.
No,
You know,
if you're in like a full on outfit, like you feel awesome.
that'd be pretty cool. Like,
I'd like to try a musical.
Oh,
I think we can make a fun one.
oh, dude, Alex would hook us up with that. That would
Yeah.
be fun. Because then we can make it kind of like
Community the musical.
maybe.
Oh, the Glee episode that they did?
Glee, it's a
feeling. They did it. That one was cool because they did it while spoofing like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh,
So like one by one, everyone was like becoming
Yeah.
one of the Glee people who was
I
singing
like that.
around.
Yeah.
Like the shot with like Joel McHale turns around and does the final shot from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. He's like, oh, it's really good.
When
It's
it goes
really
into his
good.
I like
mouth?
that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fun.
I didn't know that.
I keep
Yeah.
thinking I'd want to do it like Billy Madison when they just bust out in song.
Yeah.
What?
The fucking fountains are going off. Rom-coms. I'd love to make a good rom-com.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do a really good coming of age.
Glee. Isn't this Taron Killam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
How is the piano still playing that song? Oh, I love that episode.
That's a good one.
Huge
Yeah.
community fan.
Let's see here.
What do you got?
I think. What about like a depressing, like a breakup, like
Like a Blue Valentine type thing?
yeah.
I don't know,
You think we
man.
can pull that off?
Maybe.
You can write one.
You'd have to
definitely.
really get into the place of that, and I don't know if I'd like do that to myself. I like to be happy. Glee. Okay.
Harley Payne. Do you guys think anybody ever made a talking dog movie out of passion? Like they went through film school certain that one day they'd show the children of the world the comedic genius of Welsh Corgi. Got to figure at least one of these movies someone thought was a game changer, right?
Seems like he's got a issue with the dog's journey coming out here.
Maybe.
Brian, I went down this rabbit hole a couple weeks ago.
Talking animal movies.
All right, so-
wait a minute. All right.
You good? All right.
Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven's
I went
Fifth.
down this fucking rabbit hole. Okay, so A Dog's Purpose.
Yeah.
You recall the film from a couple years ago? Talking Dog. Josh Gad. Another sneeze. You good? Dog's Journey. Okay. So there's Dog's Journey's coming out this year in a couple weeks. Okay.
So the Dog's Purpose was the first
Dog's
one.
Purpose was the first one.
Uh-huh.
Do you recall a few months ago there was A Dog's Way Home?
Kinda.
Well, guess what? It's not a sequel to A Dog's, what's it called?
It's its own thing.
It was its own thing.
Okay.
Until I looked up online that apparently all three of these movies are connected in a cinematic talking dog universe.
Why?
Fucking weird, right?
Why?
It's the same author. The same author wrote those books. That's a little distracting. Wrote those books, and now they're becoming like their own cinematic universe. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's trying this.
A Pooch universe.
There's a new one coming out. Oh, so
Yes.
the Dog's Way Home is the new one.
No, that's A Dog's Journey.
Why is
Dog's
this
Way
one-
Home came out in like January or some shit.
Oh, this past year.
Yeah. So we've had 2 talking dog movies.
Ooh, are there post-credit scenes for this?
I fucking hope so. One of them comes out with an eye patch.
Oh,
Rough. Yeah. Rough. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Avengers and.
I want to see him spoof every Marvel post-credit scene.
Oh, that'd be
like,
great.
Sir,
It's-
we found it. And it's like a dog toy that's just in the fucking sand.
it's a dog humping a toy just in there. Remember
Fucking
Cats
dog
versus
movies.
Cats and Dogs?
Cats and dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
The Revenge of Kitty Galore. What's the sequel?
Are there any movies like where talking animals are like Dr. Dolittle?
Classic.
That are like classics?
Yeah.
Well, trying
Not
to think.
animated.
The Wild
is it?
Thornberries. It's a TV show.
Hogger. Hello, Hogger.
I'm trying to remember
Is
if
that
there's
your
any
Nigel
movies.
impression?
Yeah. Hello, Hogger.
Oh,
He
no,
says
smashing.
that. Smashing.
Yeah.
Smashing. Tim Curry? Yeah.
Yeah. What's the one with Kirstie Alley and John Travolta with the talking dogs?
Oh.
First it was Look Who's Talking.
Okay.
First it was Look Who's Talking, whereas the babies were
Yeah.
Roseanne and Bruce Willis are the babies.
Okay.
And then the sequel is the dogs.
It's the dogs.
And I think one of them is Frank from Sunny in Philadelphia, Danny DeVito.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't Good Boy another talking dog movie? Was that Tobey Maguire or was he in Cats and Dogs?
Was he in one of those movies?
He was.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
Remember my dog Skip? Did
Yeah.
he put the dog down in the end? Is that old Yeller?
Let's think of that was Old Yeller.
Yeah.
Let's think of something else here. Let's go to the next
Favorite Blink-182 album, Cody?
one. Self-titled.
For me, it's Enema, but Takeoff is a close second.
I think they're all pretty good. Self-Titled is my favorite. I think Enema is like the, like their peak. You know what I mean? It's the classic one that everyone thinks of.
Yeah.
It's the album, but my personal favorite is Self-Titled.
I've grown on the self-titled a lot more and more. I think Enema might be my favorite because that's also nostalgic too. That's the one I grew up with.
Yeah.
Ryan?
I grew up with Enema of the State.
Okay.
Okay. You seem excited about that.
Yeah, I'm
used
really
to-
thrilled to answer this question.
Well, because like they have so many songs, I don't even know their albums. I just like listen to the whatever
Okay.
like playing.
Did you hear recently the Tom DeLonge stuff?
No, I haven't.
He's been on like talk show. He's like, yeah, we talk. We're all still friends, and I'm going to come back someday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the new song that they put out?
Don't like it.
I'm
It was
not a
okay.
fan.
I think it's. I take it back. It's a good song.
It's heavily produced.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like the same band.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
I'm hoping that's like, because I think they've gone on record saying that this record is going to be a little experimental.
Yeah.
But they said when they said experimental, it's going to be very similar to their self-titled album, and there are some experimental stuff on that. But there are also like interludes. They're
It's
not
also
like
good.
it's true too.
Yes, I'm worried about this one. Just
So you
being like
don't think it's good?
this song?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for me.
Okay.
So
Sounds kind of like the song that came out with on California.
But when it kicks in, like right here,
That's okay.
this is good.
It's okay. This is
like
fine.
Blink, but
it sounds like Bored to Death.
a little bit.
No.
It reminds me a little bit of Neighborhoods.
But also, that doesn't sound like his voice at all. That sounds like he's speaking into just some amplifier that's just
some
changing
effects
it.
that are
Yeah.
doubled up and everything.
Yeah. I think it's fine, but
They go-
like it feels like the latest New Politics song or like fucking Imagine Dragons. Like it doesn't.
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like this. Doesn't even sound like it's an actual band that's like playing. That sounds all
The chant,
overmodulated.
the chant a little bit, but it also just seems like a bonus track from California.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just Matt singing it, because it reminds me of Teenage Satellite.
Oh, I don't know about
Satellite.
that. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I see where you're saying.
you know what I mean? A
Sounds
little
Yeah.
bit.
like a 30 Seconds to Mars joint.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think over time it'll grow and play a little bit better. Be a nice live song for everyone to chant with. Who would you rather? This one comes from Liz J. Carrillo.
Hey Liz, how you doing?
Who would you rather work for? Michael Scott, Leslie Knope, or Selena Meyer?
Who's Selena Meyer?
Veep.
Oh,
Julie
well, I haven't seen
Louis-Dreyfus.
that one.
Wow.
Michael Scott,
Which one's Leslie Knope?
Parks and Recreation.
Parks and Rec.
Oh, I don't know that one. Neither of
Good
them.
show.
They're all
Should be
horrible
fun,
people.
yeah.
Actually, Michael Scott. Yeah, I'll do Michael Scott.
Michael Scott
I
got
think-
his moments, but for some reason he pulls himself up, like out of like situations.
I think Leslie Knope, we would get too much work actually done. You know what I mean? She'd be like, come on, guys, let's do this.
Nobody wants to do work.
Yeah. I think
work,
Michael
son.
Scott would be more fun. Time wasting.
Last question.
I don't know how Veep is. How is she as a boss?
Awful.
Oh, really?
It's amazing.
Or is she like an asshole to people?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
that's
all of the above. Like everything that's horrible you can possibly imagine. The last
Nice.
season in particular, they kind of mirror some real life stuff that's going on, and she just like does everything in her power just to be president, and it's sick and disgusting, but hilarious at the same time.
That's good.
It's amazing. Final question: Kevin Alvarez, favorite J.J. Abrams movie?
Like directed?
Yes,
none.
Hey now.
Just kidding.
Super 8.
Super 8's pretty good.
I like Super 8 a lot. I feel like
not-
that's his most film.
That's his opus.
I mean, I'm trying to think. He did the 2 Star Trek movies. He did
Mr.
Mission
Holland.
Impossible 3.
Mm-hmm.
That was his directorial debut, right? And then he did Star Trek, and then he did Super 8.
Star Wars. Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Wow, he's only done that many.
Mm-hmm. Not a whole lot.
Out of those, I think Super 8's probably
No,
my fave.
I'll take it back. The first episode of Lost.
Yeah, that's not a movie. That
It's a
doesn't
movie?
count. That doesn't count. If you want to do that, then he's done a couple episodes, or he's done an episode of The Office too. But,
Oh, that's true. He has. Yeah.
Yeah,
So did Paul Feig.
he did a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going Super 8 for the Abrams question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I need to revisit that movie. I love it. I haven't
It's
seen it
great.
in a minute. It's a really good movie.
Great.
It's well done.
Remember
Good
when it
stuff.
first came out? Everyone thought it was like a Cloverfield sequel. There's a
Yeah.
lot of mysterious stuff about
Analyzing the fucking website that they give you and all
it.
that.
Yeah, and then it was just nothing.
Super 8 is very Stranger Things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I would say like Stranger Things is influenced by that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ripped off is what I would say.
It's true too. A little bit of E.T. thrown in there. Wow. Yeah.
Is that our show for the day?
I think that's our show.
All
for the
right.
day. Thank you so much for listening and or watching this episode of the Wanger Show. What is that?
What?
What was it?
Oh God. Oh, it's so bad.
That's pretty bad.
Believe that we can walk on water.
Thank you guys so much, and we apologize for that. Patreon.com/Wangers is where you can find a hub of our content. There's the stuff that we're doing on the interwebs. This week we have Godzilla, the 2014 commentary drop in. Woo!
That was a fun one.
Guess what?
Was it?
Guess what? I've seen the new one.
Oh, yeah.
You won't review.
You might see it this week. I'll talk to you afterwards. It's okay. No, I'm going to make you see it.
You're not allowed to say it because you tweeted about it, but you didn't give anything.
I gave my social reaction. You know how long I spent on that tweet?
Just
Your
crafting
social
it.
reaction was no reaction at all. What happened? Your social reaction was
no.
You're like, I saw a movie. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. What am I
you're-
gonna? I'm
but
not
are
gonna
you allowed-
craft like a whole fucking. It was just. It was.
See, Brian, he was on the way to making fun of people who craft those things, then you interrupted by making fun of his reaction.
It's the bit.
He was on to a good bit there.
It's on the bit.
I was ready for it.
I
was
did
ready
review
for
it for Collider Video. That'll be. I think it's like Tuesday at 2:00. So by
It's
the
a great
time
review.
did you watch all of it?
No, I left after the first few minutes.
Okay,
But like
yeah.
I
As you can-
laughed. I
okay.
laughed
You
during
laughed.
the first couple.
I did it with Haley Fouch. She's amazing.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some bits in the Patreon section. I got a joke book.
Ooh,
a
okay, cool.
joke book.
Okay, all righty.
That's the most random thing you ever
You can
said.
check out our Patreon,
got a joke
patreon.com/Wangers. Once again, our commentary for Godzilla 2014 is dropping there. $3 and up. It's also going to be on our Bandcamp. If you just want to purchase that on its own, you don't want to pledge to us every single month. Listen, I get it. I understand. But we also have a lot of great stuff, too. We are currently in the post-production stages of our next short film, Teddy.
Yep.
More announcements will be
Announced. There we go. I got you, girl.
that very
I got
soon.
You.
We just worked on the music. Very excited. We're actually going to watch it after this, and hopefully, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. More details on that, obviously, on our Patreon. All of you Patreon peeps will get that very thing first, and then it'll be out to the public a week later. But if you want to see it first, pledge today. We got a lot of stuff going as well. A lot more stuff for the summer, for the future of this whole thing, shebang. We got a lot. It's cool. It's all fun.
Shebang, shaboom.
Wanger merch store, T-Public. Check it out. Link in the description. Subscribe to this channel, Amateur Hour Films. The Wanger Show, simply on iTunes, Spotify.
Google us.
Wherever you can find us. You can find us anywhere. Subscribe, rate, review. Really helps out the show. We appreciate every single one of you. Leave a comment down below. Like the video. Subscribe. Do all those things. Check out our other stuff.
Just throwing a lot
Yoga, The Runner, Chet Barney, Uber.
So overwhelmed by great content.
Go watch all that stuff.
Man. Check it
Really
out, guys.
Oh my God, it's great content.
We have so many videos. Check it out. No, that was I was genuinely trying to promote our stuff there. That was not me mocking or making fun of, I promise. God damn, Brian.
But that was funny.
That's your fault. Now he's upset at me.
That's like the most Cody way of
I was
promoting.
I was being the hype man to his knowledge.
What
I
do I
was
do?
like,
That was good
wow,
content.
that's a lot of stuff. God damn it.
I don't like this mug anymore.
It's a great mug. You did a great job with the colors, the paint.
You know, if I died, no one would care.
That's not true at all.
Hey, Cody, what do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire?
Brian, what do you get when that happens?
Frostbite.
Oh boy.
You have bookmarks. Is that? Hold on.
I went in shoes.
Is that just for this show, or that was just from before?
No, it's for the show.
Oh,
I don't think
I
it is.
think you've had those before.
He's like, I gotta tell this
How many
joke.
of those jokes have you said on this show?
None.
Okay.
Liar.
Hey, what do farmers give their wives on fuck? Fuck.